Hey guys, what's going on? Druzy here, back again with another South Park Phone Destroyer video, and today we're going to be talking about something that's probably a little late in the game to be talking about, which is the newest card, Dragonslayer Red, a legendary card that was added to the game in this last weekend's event. If you guys completed the solo portion of last weekend's event, which was 1,200 token materials, you would have been able to unlock and guaranteed Dragonslayer Red unlocked for you. Now, some of you have been asking in the comments and different things like that for me to discuss Dragonslayer Red, some tips and things like that for her. So I don't know if the deck that I'm going to be using in this video is going to be worthy of that kind of tips for her, but I will talk about Dragonslayer Red, why I like her as a card. I think Dragonslayer Red is a very solid legendary card in this game. I don't think she's the best legendary by any stretch of the imagination, but I think the big upside of her is that her base health and base damage, in my opinion, isn't as necessary as some other legendary cards. You can play her at level 1 and she can still provide value for her. Do you need to have her at level 4, level 5 like a lot of other legendary cards to be viable in this current meta? No, because the main focus for her is her Warcry ability. Does having a higher level Dragonslayer Red make it easier for you? Absolutely. But it's not as necessary as some of the other cards, in my opinion. Her Warcry halves the health and max health of enemies in front of her in a cone kind of shape that takes up a decent amount of the battlefield. It's not going to be all of it, but it's about almost from the midway line to almost the enemy new kid. It takes up about probably 2/3 of the enemy side of the battlefield or wherever you cast her at. So it has a pretty decent sized cone, which is very useful and very meaningful to be using her at the right time. Do not just waste her on a couple of units. You need to be using her on these slow methodical pushes that most people do, where they put a big beefy tank in front and then a couple of good range units or some good fighter cards, especially legendary cards. You can utilize her to do a ton of damage and then pair her with something like maybe Rogue Token or maybe Labar Jimmy or something like that, and you could possibly wipe the board out with her and one other card utilizing this strategy. So Dragonslayer Red is actually extremely useful. I hope as many of you as possible did unlock her in this last weekend event, because she is an extremely useful card, as I've said. And again, her base overall stats outside of her Warcry really doesn't matter to me. I kind of view Dragonslayer Red similar to Mr. Hanky prior to his buff that he received just a few months ago. I think that pretty much the only reason why anybody used Hanky at that time decreased the duration between charge abilities for charge units, allied charge units on the field. Obviously, two completely different Warcries in their functionality, but similar in the aspect of her Warcry is the main focus of her kit, more so than her actual stats and her attack and all that kind of stuff. But not to say that it's not important and can't provide any sort of value for you, but overall shouldn't be the main focus of her like some other cards, in my opinion. So I think Dragonslayer Red is actually in a really good place. I'm really glad that Red Links gave all of us the opportunity to unlock her. I think that was really cool and a great focus for them, and hopefully this is something that continues going forward. I mean, just imagine, guys, if Satan was available to all of us at the first week of Satan being available. That would have been probably anarchy and probably not a good thing. But Dragonslayer Red is a card that we've been waiting for a long time. This was a data mine card that's been around and been showcased by many people. Many people have known about this card. We've been waiting for this card, and I think that it was worth the wait, essentially, to get her, because she's actually pretty good. So what do you guys think of Dragonslayer Red? Let me know down below. I've got a weird, wacky little deck, guys, that I'm going to try out with her, which I'm calling the Wipe Deck. It's got Stand of Many Moons, it's got Fireball, Labar Jimmy, Aerostorm, Rogue Token, Dragonslayer Red, Cock Magic, and then there's a few other little sprinkles thrown in there with Paladin, Tally, Lightning Bolt, and I guess Ink and Craig. I threw Ink and Craig in there to do some poke damage to the new kid, and because his Warcry can actually do somewhat of damage, and because Ink and Craig's fun sometimes, even though he's not the greatest legendary card in the game right now. I have Mr. Hanky to boost only Stand of Many Moons. I understand that that's the only card he's actually going to give that boost to, but if this is a wipe deck, I need as many Stand of Many Moons abilities as I possibly can. I don't think this deck's going to work at all, guys. I think it's more or less just going to be fun, and hopefully, maybe we'll get a win. I feel like this is going to be more entertainment than actual value as far as a deck. One last thing before we get to the matches is I believe that I now have the ability for you guys to become members of my YouTube channel. If that's something you guys would like to do, I know that some of you in some of my streams and some of my other videos have said that you would consider being members of my channel when it actually went live. I think it is actually live now. I'm not 100% sure. I have emojis on there. I have different badges on there. I also have some special perks that are going to be added to anyone that becomes a member, including special giveaways that I will do at least once a month, and once I get enough members, hopefully get to once a week that members only could be eligible for different kind of gift certificates or whatever you guys would like to see, or kind of giveaways you would like to receive from me. That's within reason, obviously, that I would like to do for you guys to continue to support the channel, because that would help me immensely. But again, none of you are forced to do it. It would be amazing if you guys would like to do it. I will leave a link down below in the description for you guys. And I guess, sorry, one more thing is that some of you have been saying in some of my videos that you would like me to do deck suggestion videos for you again. If that's something you guys would like to see, join the Discord for my YouTube channel. That's down below as well, where you can leave a picture and a description of what deck you would like me to showcase. Please be within reason and make the deck at least somewhat viable to be used, and not something that's just completely unplayable. In other words, if you'd like to see maybe your Silver Shield deck played on Legendary, to see in Legendary Arena, to see if it's actually viable at a higher tier, you know, put that down there and maybe explain that a little bit. But if you would like to see more deck suggestion videos, which I'm very open to doing again, please join the Discord, and then let me know down below what, or in the Discord especially, what kind of decks you would like me to play. So, with all that being said, let's just hop into some matches, shall we? And see if we can make this wacky deck actually work. We got Oh My Cow from 420 tallies 2. There's 2 420 tallies? Really? Why? Why is there 2 420 tallies? Why is that even a thing? Anyways, not the point. But Oh My Cow. Let's gonna jump on here. Is this a Paladin Butters move, apparently? Yes, it is. Okay. Well, we canceled out that ridiculous push. Then we're going to take out Starvin' Marvin, which didn't make any sense here with Ink and Craig of greatness here. This is going to totally hit my stand of many moons, isn't it? Ooh, it didn't. Fantastic. This looks like a possible fireball moment, right? I don't know why you played Dragonslayer Red there. That was bad. Let's do that. Take that out. Oh man, we're actually going to do some damage to the new kid. We might actually take a bar here, guys. Tally's going to do it for me. Awesome. The white deck is kind of working. Oh. I'm just going to do this. Kill that damage. And we kill Stim Animals. This deck makes no sense. It makes literally no sense. Okay, I need you to play something to make this worth it here. That makes that worth it. Probably not the best play of that, but it's too late. Oops. Let's get rid of Starvin' Marvin here. I could easily fireball here. Especially with all that. Usually, that's not going to kill him, is it? Oh, it does. Oh no, we're going to lose a bar, though. It's okay. This deck has no business actually working in for any reason. Okay, so Tally's going to cancel all that. We're going to put Stand Many Moons down. I'm going to put Hanky here. That sucks. You done messed up, man. I'm just going to cancel this here. Hanky, do it! Do it! Oh, okay, okay, it's okay, it's okay. At least you put another card down. Come on, man, put another card down. What are you doing? I can cycle. I can cycle this win here. We can do Ink and Craig here. which will almost kill it. Because we'll just do that. Before Paladin Butters can kill us. We want a match with this deck. What the heck? I can't believe we just won a match with this deck. It's just unbelievable here, guys. Oh, we don't get the 2 times 450 tickets. Oh, unfortunate. We got Make It Bacon from Delete Facebook. Which, there's no way this deck works twice. Absolutely no way. Didn't really get to use Dragonslayer Red too much in that last match, but we won. That's all that matters. Alright, so, can't play anything. I can't play anything, Make It Bacon. I need you to play something. Because this hand does not allow me to do anything. Insanity. Guess I'll play Fireball? Is he letting me win? I don't know. I'm scared. Okay, he's not. He's not just letting me win here. Okay, there's that here. Deal with this, right? Don't kill him. Hopefully. Hopefully. Dang it, Make It Bacon. You did not make this easy for me. At all. Right, this could be a decent dragon. So you see her range, guys. It's pretty solid. I would like one more card behind it, though. Looks like it's not going to give it to me. That's okay. We're going to do this. So we'll take all that down. I'm actually going to get Tally in front. I don't know why I'm doing this kind of push. This is really the only legitimate style push I can do. I do have Rogue Token here for this. I don't think he's going to kill all of this, but he's at least going to do a crap ton of damage to it. If anything. No, he's definitely not going to kill all of it. If I can Eken Craig, though, that would be sweet. No, he's going to take the bar before I can Eken Craig. Hey, we won a match with this deck, guys. That's all that matters. There's literally no other thing that matters at all. Other than that we won with this deck. The ultimate Dougie counter! The ultimate Dougie counter. Ooh, but a very useful Starvin' Marvin, though, on his part. This is a terrible Stand of Many Moons placement. Absolutely atrocious. But we'll wipe the board there. I mean, that's about all we're going to get there. Nelly's going to stop this easily. But it's all good. We did fine. Good game. Good game, Make It Bacon. Oh yeah, I can do it too. Look at that. Oh. We still want a match with this deck, guys. The video is made because we won a match with it. I'm sorry for the person that I beat with this deck because I have no business winning a match with this deck. I'm probably misplaying the crap out of it. I don't even know. But the ultimate Douglas counter was done in this episode with Eken Craig's laser beam. Ultimate Douglas counter. Of all time. I don't even know why Good gamed them. They also used Douglas, which I shouldn't do that. And Shaved Weasel from a very good clan. He was one of the top 20 teams in the world. See if we can pull off a win with this deck against that person in the ultimate wipe deck. So Tally first, because that's the only thing that makes sense here. Okay. Cyborg Kenny, which is fine. Okay. He will get one hit. All in all, I definitely won that exchange. Fortunately, my hand does not allow me to play any more cards right now. In the slightest. So it's on you, Shaved Weasel. Literally can't play any cards. This is a really boring episode, guys, and I apologize for that, because this deck is not built for me to be aggressive. I need you to just build a stupid push so I can eliminate you. I'm kind of interested if I can get Dragonslayer Red and Eaton Craig to wipe out a push. I'm intrigued. He is not getting into the bait. That's not going to do it. It does do a good amount of damage, though. They're going to rogue token here. Take all that out. Okay. Now we've sort of got a counter push. He shouldn't have anything to stop my standing many moves, but it's not really like it's really going to matter. His Starver Marv is going to take that bar long before I can do anything about it. I'll take that out. Put Butters in front so he can... shield for that? Nope, apparently not. Get rid of Cyborg Kenny, because I don't want to deal with that. Get Hanky out here? Because what? Hanky, do stuff! Hanky, take a bar! Oh. Stink, Hanky, come on. You could have done it. You know you could have done it, man.
Alright, far too many microaggressions happening here.
Let's do this. Let's do this. Definitely Rogue Token works well with her. That's about it. That's about it. So at least we know at least some cards that kind of work with her. I'm gonna try one more match, see if we can pull something out. I don't know. This might be a little bit longer video than normal, but I think it should be fun and it's alright. But again, if there's some deck suggestions you guys have for some decks for me to try out, let me know down below in the comments section. Or join the Discord, let me know down there. But a lot of growth on the channel lately, which has been awesome. I really appreciate the support from you guys. And definitely going to try to continue to put out as much content as I can here, even though with my new work schedule, it's a little bit different and funky for me right now, but I'm trying to get used to it. And still trying to upload plenty of content for you guys as we wait for the opponent to play the last match of this episode, which, again, was probably long overdue because I probably should have had Dragonslayer Red video long before this point, because now it's been about a week in since we've had her, at least a couple of days now. And we got Oz 808 from Green Game. So we're going to be playing next. Level 21 new kid. Gotta love to see that. You gotta love to see that, guys. Tally? Tally? I really need to get Dragonslayer Red. Hey, A-Sappables. Oh yeah. Of course I don't have her right now. Let's get rid of that. There we go, got rid of that. Okay. There we go, wipe all that out. Still have Dragonslayer Red, which we can still use. Also have Aerostorm, which we can do this. Take all that out. There's no way this deck works again, right? There's no way. There's no way. Should time this right to take out Cyborg Kenny. I know I'm going to do damage to myself, but I don't really care that much. Because I don't think it's going to really matter in the grand scheme of things. And Craig is not going to do enough damage to really make a huge difference here.
Full steam ahead.
Let's do this. Take that out. This deck, guys. This deck. It doesn't make any sense, guys. It makes 0 sense that it's working. I'm gonna get a second bar. This makes no sense. Got that here. And we'll do this here. And we'll do this here. No sense, guys. This makes no sense that this actually worked twice. No, I'm not gonna have. No, I'm not gonna have it in time. No. I just have to laugh at this because this actually worked. Two wins. You use a Dougie, a Douglas, and I got 2 wins with this deck, and I get two times Shaman tokens. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. So glad I recorded that last match, guys. But thank you guys so much for the continued support. I cannot believe this freaking deck worked. I really can't. It's just unfathomable that I actually won 2 matches with it. But, yeah, if you guys want to try this deck out, this deck totally works. It really doesn't. But thank you guys so much for the continued support on the channel. Hope you guys enjoyed this episode. I had fun recording it and making it. Thank you guys again. And until next time, guys, my name is Druzy.